Hi. Well, we are today in a wonderful part of Tuscany in Montalcino at the estate of Tenute Silvio Nardi in company of Ida Achilli that she will present us the winery and to talk us a little bit about their Brunello.
Hello, welcome, and it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Silvio Nardi is one of the historical wineries in Montalcino, as you know, and we are here in the northwest side of Montalcino, in the estate of Casale del Bosco, where Silvio Nardi owns 38 hectares of vineyards in a wonderful landscape. And we also have another estate in the southeast that's called Manacchiara, where we have other 42 hectares of vineyards. So our Brunello comes from these two estates in Montalcino, and is the expression of many vineyards that we own in these two estates. Here we have our Brunello di Montalcino 2017, and this passes 1 year in French tonneaus and 1 year and a half in big Slavonian oak casks. And then it is embottled and stays in the bottle for at least 2 years. So I hope you will enjoy it.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about the climatic conditions of this area and how that climate influence the character of your wines.
So for sure we are lucky owing these two estates into completely different positions. From this side, from the northwest, we can get very elegant wines since the temperatures are much fresher than the south. And so we get these fine, very long and elegant wines. From the southeast, so the other area where we own Manacchiara, the climate is much more hot sometimes, and the latest vintages, above all, warming.
Yes.
And so the fact of having the possibility of blending the two estates help us a lot in the style of the wine we want.
Yes, for sure. You have much more options.
Yes.
The elegance, I have to say, is the main characteristic in this glass, and it is really evident since the first time that you put your glass under the nose. Wonderful wines, which are, I know that you have a lot of awards every year, but which is, let us talk about one of the awards that you are more proud of.
One of the vintage of
Awards.
wines. Of course, the two crews, Brunello di Montalcino, Poggio Doria, and Brunello di Montalcino Manacchiara. They come from two very little vineyards, one in the northwest and one in the southeast, and they really make people understand the difference of these two sides of Montalcino. These
Yes.
are elegant wines that can be kept in the cellar for many, many years, and they are produced only in the best vintages, so really two pearls from Montalcino.
Wonderful. And let's talk about journalists. What are they saying about your wines? How do they um, think about tasting your Brunellos?
Uh, Brunellos of Tenute Silvio Nardi for sure are recognized as elegant, very elegant wines. They have always been, because the philosophy of the winery has always been the one to not to be too aggressive on the wines with oak aging, but to maintain the properties, the characteristics of every vineyard in each wine. And so for sure they are thought as elegant and classic, but also modern wines.
Wonderful. I'm sure you're strong sellers in Italy, but for sure you're already always exporting your wines all over the world. which are the main markets that
For us,
you're present?
the most important ones are USA, Switzerland, Germany, and we also are importing our wines in Asia since some years now. So these are the main, together with, of course, UK, the main markets for our wines.
Ida, I think it is wonderful. You presented the winery wonderfully, and thank you. Thank you for the hospitality.
Thank you for coming.